This story is about a girl named Jennifer who gets trapped in an elevator with a stranger on Valentine's night for 4 whole days. What happens between them during those 4 days is what we will find out in this video. The story begins on a Friday night, where Jennifer is one of the last people left in the office. She has to catch a flight to New York to meet her ex-fiancé over the long Valentine's weekend. Not wanting to be late, she quickly writes him an email, grabs some candy, and leaves the office. At the same time, a guy named Guy is also preparing to leave work. They both meet while waiting for the elevator. Guy immediately starts talking and joking with her. Jennifer responds politely, but doesn't seem very interested in the conversation. As Guy is showing her a mark on the wall, the elevator suddenly stops. He tries using a key and pressing the alarm button, but nothing works. He even attempts to force the door open, but it doesn't budge. They wave at the operational camera to ask for help, but no one responds. Jennifer starts panicking, worried that she will miss her flight. After about 15 minutes, they begin banging on the doors and shouting for help, but no one hears them. Guy suggests there might be an escape hatch on top. Jennifer awkwardly climbs onto his shoulders to check the ceiling, but ends up hurting herself slightly, so he helps her down. Jennifer realizes she is definitely going to miss her flight. To lighten the mood, Guy keeps joking. Eventually, they properly introduce themselves and continue with light banter. Guy offers her some water, and jokingly, they talk about opening the wine in her bag. They laugh when they realize both of them actually have bottle openers. Since they don't have much food, Jennifer shares her candy and suggests they should ration it in case they remain stuck until Tuesday. After 4 hours, Jennifer desperately needs to use the bathroom but feels embarrassed. Guy suggests she use her thermos while he closes his eyes and covers his ears. He even sings to distract himself while she manages the situation. Later, they play a game and start sharing personal stories. Guy admits that no one is waiting for him outside because he is too consumed by his job. Jennifer says she feels the same way. They decide to open the wine and drink to celebrate still being alive. They pass time by drawing each other. Guy admits he had seen her before in the building but didn't say anything because he didn't want to seem like a stalker. Jennifer laughs it off. They exchange drawings. Hers is funny, while his is more serious. She apologizes jokingly and says she'll use his drawing as her profile picture if they make it out alive. As they get hungrier, Jennifer changes the topic and brings up intimate conversations. She asks him about the strangest place he has ever made love. When he hesitates, she shares her own story from college. When it's his turn, Guy makes up a story about a girl from a work picnic, but then awkwardly admits he got too aroused and had to stop the car. He apologizes, thinking he crossed a line, but Jennifer reassures him. Soon after, Guy moves closer, kisses her, and they become physically intimate in the elevator. Later, he says he might be falling in love with her. However, Jennifer pulls away and says she still wants to go back to her ex. She believes what they shared was just a temporary connection, while Guy insists their bond is real. Jennifer gets upset and says once they get out, they will go back to their separate lives. Guy keeps insisting they belong together and becomes emotional. Suddenly, his behavior changes, and Jennifer senses something is wrong. He then reveals the truth he has been lying. His name isn't Guy, and he is actually a security guard in the building. He confesses that he had been watching her every day and had planned everything. He even intentionally stopped the elevator using a key. Jennifer is terrified. She threatens to call the police, which makes him angry, and a fight breaks out. During the struggle, Jennifer breaks the key and eventually knocks him unconscious with her shoe. Thinking she might have killed him, she checks on him, but he suddenly attacks her again, and both end up unconscious. When Jennifer wakes up later, she finds him already conscious. She asks why he did all this. He says he just wanted to take her away from the world so they could connect like real people. He says that he wanted to take her away from the world so they could connect like real human beings. Jennifer replies that he won't get away with this because someone will eventually come to rescue them. That's when she realizes that he had taken all the security shifts for the entire weekend and the other guards wouldn't be back until Tuesday. Jennifer asks what he plans to do next. He claims that he hasn't forced her to do anything, but Jennifer argues that he has kidnapped her. Hearing this, he loses control for a moment. After calming down, he opens Jennifer's gift. Inside her bag, he finds a shirt and a box. He puts on the shirt and asks Jennifer to open the rest of the gift. Inside the box, she finds a cigar, along with tools like scissors and a lighter. He lights the cigar and mockingly wishes her a happy Valentine's Day. After a while, he apologizes for scaring her and asks if they can make peace. He asks for another chance and tells her she doesn't have to answer right away. She can think about it. A broken neon light in the elevator starts bothering him, so he breaks it using Jennifer's thermos. Then he realizes that the lights installed under the ceiling panel must be replaceable, which means there might be a way out from above. He starts breaking the panel with the thermos while Jennifer stands nearby. He asks Jennifer to help him climb up and promises that he will come back to rescue her as well. However, Jennifer suggests that it would be better if he helped her climb instead, since she might not be strong enough to lift him. He becomes suspicious, wondering if she would even come back for him. Jennifer says exactly what he wants to hear and somehow convinces him. She climbs onto his shoulders and manages to get out through the top of the elevator. Feeling relieved, she turns back and shows him her middle finger, which makes him furious. As she starts climbing the ladder, he quickly comes up with his own way to escape. He ties pieces of clothing together to make a rope and throws it over a beam inside the elevator. As Jennifer moves toward the door, he starts climbing. Just as she reaches the door and begins calling out for help, he reaches her level, grabs her, and pulls both of them back into the elevator. They both lose consciousness. After some time, Jennifer regains consciousness and notices the fire sprinkler. She comes up with a new plan. She lights the cigar and tries to trigger the fire alarm. When that doesn't work, she creates a small fire to produce smoke. The elevator begins to fill with smoke. The man wakes up, but Jennifer punches him and breaks his nose. She then ties him up with cloth and manages to control him. He warns her that the fire alarm won't go off. Only water will fall, which could cause both of them to get electrocuted. Jennifer threatens him, making it clear she is not afraid to hurt him further. Jennifer threatens that she will hurt him even more. She turns on the camera and starts recording everything. Then she points the camera at him and asks for his real name. He reveals that his name is John Deakins. John confesses that he intentionally trapped the elevator, and even the mark on the wall was made by him. He explains that on Friday, when Jennifer turned away, he used a key to stop the elevator. Jennifer keeps asking questions, and he admits everything on camera. When she asks why he did all this, John says he just wanted to go on a date with her. He believed that if he had asked her directly, she would have rejected him. Jennifer still doesn't understand why he chose her, and he simply replies that it's because she is amazing. Monday arrives, and they are still trapped. Another security guard named Eddie brings his new girlfriend to show her the building rooftop. When he doesn't find John, he checks the security monitors and sees both John and Jennifer stuck in the elevator. He wakes them up, and Jennifer begs him to get them out. Eddie reaches the elevator and begins opening the door with a crowbar. Jennifer tries to get out, but he tells her to wait until the door is fully open. As he steps back, John suddenly knocks Jennifer unconscious. He then talks to Eddie from inside, and Eddie hands over his keys. John claims the keys aren't working, so Eddie decides to climb inside to help. As soon as Eddie enters, he senses something is wrong, but before he can react, John activates the elevator. Eddie gets caught in between and is fatally crushed. John then knocks Jennifer unconscious again, takes her to his car, and puts her in the trunk. He returns to the building, disposes of Eddie's body and clothes, cleans himself, and puts on his uniform again. After going to the front desk, he deletes all the security camera footage. When Eddie's girlfriend wakes up, John kills her as well and throws her body into the elevator shaft. After that, he drives Jennifer to a deserted place, planning to kill her too. He pours gasoline into a dumpster and prepares everything. Before opening the trunk, he says that he still likes Jennifer and that it's unfortunate they couldn't be together. Jennifer pretends to be dead. As John turns toward the dumpster, she suddenly attacks him from behind and knocks him unconscious. She quickly gets into the car and drives away. After going some distance, she notices a burning cigar in the ashtray. She reverses the car and runs over John, who is still alive and trembling in fear. She steps out and sees him lying near the dumpster. Jennifer lights the cigar again, walks away, and then throws the burning cigar into the dumpster. The fire spreads, and John burns to death. So friends, if you like this video, make sure to like it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will keep bringing you more interesting and exciting movie stories like this.